Hey, so I had previously recorded this video on my phone that I was going to post as my introductory video, and then it just hasn't posted yet. So maybe it will, maybe it won't. You get a double post then. But I'm happy to announce that I'm doing my first online hashtag challenge, which is the hashtag Body Positive February challenge. And this is my first time doing like an online hashtag thing because I didn't really get them before. And I don't know if I still do, but I feel like this one is important to me because I'm about self care, self love, and I think your relationship with your body is a huge part of that. So the reason that I am doing this challenge, and that is what I'm supposed to write about it today, but I've decided to talk about it instead, um, is to just be able to share that journey with you all. And it's really awesome for me to be at that point where I'm comfortable enough with myself that I'm comfortable to share that with you. And that's something that 10 years ago or so, certainly from the time that I was a teenager, but I can even remember looking back at when I was about 7 years old or so, to just feeling like my body wasn't good enough, feeling ugly, feeling insecure about that. And I'm at a point right now where I don't feel that way. I feel really happy with myself. I feel very comfortable with who I am. And I'm not at the point necessarily where I don't feel insecure ever. Of course, I do. I'm a human being, and I think everybody does. I think a level of that, when it comes from a place of just kind of checking yourself and a place of sort of self reflection, is good and definitely healthy. So that's not where I am. And I don't know that I ever will be there. But I'm at a point right now where I have really embraced and accepted myself for myself. And I sort of see certain things about me as like quirks rather than problems, which is huge. This is huge for me. Um, and so that's why I want to do this, because I want to be able to just share that with you, because you all are my friends, and this is a huge part of my personal growth and self-discovery. And I remember reading this one piece in a women and gender studies class that I took at Wellesley, and it was talking about how there's a level of like dissociation and almost um, impersonalization when a lot of times we talk about our bodies. And I think, I can't speak for everybody, but I think certainly as women, when we read magazines and are exposed to the media and talk about things like, oh, this person's stomach is so enviable, or this person's, I don't know, ass is so great. And you kind of forget that, like, it's connected to the rest of you too. Like, you're still this other whole person, whether or not you have something that could be changed here or something that's like spectacular. It's still you. And I think that I used to do that for sure, especially when it came to like my stomach, and just being like, one day when my stomach is flat enough, I'll be able to wear this. One day when I lose enough weight, I'll be able to participate in this activity. And that really hindered my ability to just live a normal, well, normal, I guess it was normal, to just live a fulfilling sort of life in that sense, because I was holding myself back for these really arbitrary reasons. I'm sure nobody else felt that, oh, well, she better take a step back and sit down, reassess herself, because I don't think anybody else cared. But I cared to the point where I wouldn't like go swimming, and I wouldn't want to like participate in an exercise class, or I didn't want to look in the mirror sometimes. I hated going shopping. Um, I would measure my self-worth against the size of my clothes. And that's not good. It's really not. And now I'm at a point where like I have clothes in my closet that are like extra small all the way up to like double XL. I'm still the same me. It's just that these clothes may fit me, here or there. And I know that I'm like on the smaller end of large, but, and I'm not certainly trying to compare my experience with anybody else's, but I'm just saying that the body positivity movement, body acceptance movement has been really transformative in my own life. And I think it's very much connected to like beauty culture and even I would say like romantic and sexual culture that we are exposed to. But if you kind of take away that for a second and just being in your own skin and being comfortable with that, and there's like some brilliant quotes and I'm probably just going to mangle a little bit, but the idea that your body is the only home that you will always have for the rest of your life. And I don't think we think of it that way. I think we think of our body as something disposable, like interchangeable, and it's totally not. It's this constant, and you can of course make changes to it, and that's cool. That's your choice. But at the end of the day, this is you. So have some good things to say about it. And so that's why I'm doing this challenge, because I want to say some good things about myself, and I have a platform to do it. So thanks for watching this, and stay tuned. And if you would like to participate, you totally should in whatever way you want, whether it's just writing a couple bullet points in your diary, or starting a new blog, or I don't know, posting on Instagram or Twitter, whatever it is, however personal or public you would like it to be. I think this is it's a really positive, literally, whatever, movement. And I hope that at the end of the month, I'll have learned some things about myself and just continue to work on that. Continue to build, continue to grow, continue to just... I'm going to stop talking now. Okay. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.